Good morning and welcome to the Cloffice. I hope that you are well this morning. Yesterday, I was driving my kids to school and I saw this license plate that spelt out letters that stood for higher ground. And that just kind of stood out to me. And I'm like, interesting. That's interesting. And then I kind of moved on, drove the kids to school and everything else. And then when I got home, I was having quiet time in my sunroom and I was looking out, and we have behind our house forest and an inlet from the lake, and all of a sudden I saw a reflection of deer on the inlet from the lake on the water. And so I knew right away that that means that I need to look up the hill to see if I can see the deer that are there. And right as I was doing that, the Lord spoke to me about how important it is that we not get so focused on the reflection of what God is doing and how He is moving, but that we look higher. And as the Lord was revealing this to my heart, He reminded me of that license plate that I had also seen the same morning that said higher ground. And I just wanted to share that with you this morning and encourage you this morning not to get so focused on the reflection of what God is doing, how we see it manufactured in people, in man. Even when it's good things, we can get so focused on smoke and mirrors. We can get so focused on the reflection of God, like how it's seen through us and through people, and we forget to look higher and actually look to see the source and look to see the Lord. And so, my friends, I just really want to encourage you today to not just look at what God's doing in churches and what God is doing in people and through people, but to look at the higher ground and to look for the source, to look to God alone, because He is where we can get what we need. We can't get fulfilled or get what we need through people and how God's working through people. They help us and should help us, point us to the Lord, point us to His Word, point us to being in love with Jesus. And so I just want to encourage you. And as I was looking at this and thinking about this, I was reminded of 1 Corinthians 13, verses 12. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And so we're on this journey with the Lord, and we're only going to see a reflection, and we're only going to see part. But I just want to encourage you to not just stop with the little reflections that you see today, but to look at higher ground and to look to the Lord as your source. Have an amazing day, and God bless.